And taking that #1 spot all the way over from Spain, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, Lluis Lopez!
Last weekend was an eventful weekend for Team AEROKIT Nexen tyre. It saw Lluis Lopez battling with the best in Britain at the Silverstone circuit in the British Drift Championship. Whilst over in Lithuania, teammate Nigel Colfer was competing in the season finale of the Extreme Drift Allstars European Championship.
Well, here it is, a groove slightly transformed, just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance.
Both drivers went all out to achieve the best results possible against such stiff competition. At Silverstone, Lluis Lopez was on form all day, his greatest battle coming in the form of Mark Looney in his 2JZ Supra. Lopez took the win in his lead run, which meant Looney needed to give his all to increase the gap against chasing Lopez in his LS2 powered S14. A mistake by Mark Looney saw the rear wheels of the Supra sliding off the track in his desperate bid to progress. This caused Lopez to take drastic action to avoid a collision, ending his run in the gravel.
School is out and it's sort of a bug. Back then I didn't really know what it was, but now I see what have of this. The way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot, girls are dressing less, and checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzo, or in your Nissan sitting in Lorenzo's. Back in Philly we be out in the park. Place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise, honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. You turn around to see what you're beating on. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. Now I'ma compose this rhyme.
Lopez went on to take the top spot on the podium after crowd-pleasing battles against Matt Carter and Irish drivers Shane O'Sullivan and Wes Keating.
About the days growing up and the first person you kissed, and as I think back makes me wonder.
Over in Lithuania, Nigel Colfer was competing at what fans and the media have described as the finest round of the season, tearing up the streets of Kaunas. Nigel looked at home on the circuit and knuckled down to pull out top draw runs all day long. It's never easy up against the top in Europe, especially when it's fellow Irish Drift Championship driver James Dean. Both Irish drivers drove superbly, but James just nicked the win. This meant Nigel was up against top Latvian driver Lluis Lopez, who was king of the Kaunas streets last year, and in order to secure third place on the podium, had to give his all. Nigel took the win and proved he was a force to be reckoned with in Europe. Meanwhile, the youngest team member, Jack Shanahan, was unfortunately out for both events after suffering terminal engine damage at round 5 in Estonia last month. Jack had to settle for watching the live streams back home in Ireland after receiving the news that his BMW-powered S14 would not be repaired in time. After taking first place on the podium at round 1 of the British Championship at Lydden Hill, it was great for Jack to see his teammate Lluis Lopez topping the podium in the same championship for Team AEROKIT Nexen tyre once again.
Yeah, I feel awesome. This is a really dreamed track. The car worked well for all the battles all the day, and I'm really happy just finish first. after I qualified 6th. Thanks to all the sponsors, AEROKIT, Nexen Tire, Alpes Auto Wars, RH Plus, Ed's Vinyls, everybody who helped me, thank you very much. I'm really happy today.
Oh, what a crazy weekend. We had obviously we had engine trouble in Estonia, and there was so much work coming into this event. We were out in Riga last weekend. We got in here to fix this car. The car really started to work so well for the last couple of events, and we're a little bit unfortunate, and it was definitely in the car to perform, and yeah, finally everything clicked here. It'll be the last event of the season, but man, it's looking good for good for next year. Thank you so much, Nexen Tire, AEROKIT, Turbo by Garrett, all my other guys. So many people I have to thank. Yeah, it's such a good end right now, and I'm so happy. Just couldn't be any happier. Did he? Yeah. It looks like a good weekend for AEROKIT Nexen Tire. Louis winning over in Silverstone. Yeah, a great weekend for this team, and yeah, hopefully we can move on and get the future looking bright.